People don't realize I'm a real killer. I really fucking do this shit. YouTube this, YouTube that, Disney that. This shit is not a joke. I'm knocking out the best of the best, beating all of these people time in and time again. And it's about time that you old heads and all these fucking boxers who think they know about the sport put some respect on my name. I think the problem here, Piers, is that you think that your opinion matters.
Well, why are you doing my show if it doesn't?
Oh, I'm just taking your audience to sell pay-per-views. I don't give a fuck about your show. You dumbass. This is a fucking business enterprise. Buy the pay-per-view on Saturday, June 28th, Joshua, as well.
You against Mike Tyson, you'd have had two hopes. No Hope and Bob Hope.
And you versus going to the gym, you're still a fat ass.
Well. In one corner, we've got Jake Paul, Disney Channel / YouTube turned demi boxer, talking like he's the second coming of Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. And in the other corner, Piers Morgan playing pretend referee while throwing jabs of his own from behind a desk. It's less a boxing promo and more a battle of inflated egos and fragile insecurities. Jake wants respect, Piers wants credibility. Neither is getting it here. From a cultural appropriation to Canelo threats to mid-interview meltdown. This whole exchange is like watching two clowns fight over a microphone at a circus sponsored by testosterone. But hey, don't take my word for it, watch the chaos, feel the cringe, and judge it for yourself. Like, share, and subscribe if you think one of them might finally land a real punch, verbally or physically. This one's a hot mess you don't want to miss. Let's go.
And I'm now joined by his opponent, Jake Paul. Jake, how are you?
Just chilling, man. How are you?
Some blatant cultural appropriation going on with your massive hat there.
I'm the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, Piers. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I've just interviewed your opponent, Julio, very confident, says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, you know, he's a dumbass. And so it's going to be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth. But, Piers, I'm being so honest, man, this guy is easy work.
I mean, you say that. Your last fight was with Mike Tyson, who's now 58 years old. Many people sort of mocked that and wrote it off as a bit of a joke. I interviewed, actually, Canelo Alvarez recently. He was very scathing about it. I've got a clip, actually. Let's just listen to this. How lucky is Jake Paul that this fight is happening and you're not going to get in a ring with him?
He's very lucky.
I can't even think what would happen to that guy if he got in the ring with you.
Yeah, it's hard
I mean, you probably could have killed it.
Could be.
I mean, you're probably not even joking, right? I mean,
no, I'm not joking. When I'm stepping in the ring, I'm not joking.
No. Do you like those sort of fights? I mean, when you see Mike Tyson get back in the ring at my age?
No, I hate that. Seeing him doing that kind of stuff, I feel sad as a fighter.
This guy, Jake Paul, no disrespect against him. I ain't got nothing against him, but can walk around today for the rest of his life to say, I beat Iron Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And it's on my record. That's just heartbreaking.
It's sickening, actually.
Yeah.
So, Jake, not a lot of love in the room for your Tyson fight.
You guys got all your panties in a wad. Also butthurt. You guys should go see a therapist, all three of you.
Did you think it was really an edifying spectacle? I mean, I love Mike Tyson. He was one of the best I've ever seen.
It's entertainment, man. If Mike Tyson wants to fight you, of course you're going to say yes. He walked away with tens of millions of dollars to support his family for the rest of their lives. And we've made the biggest fight in history. So 128 million people would disagree with you that it wasn't something amazing.
I mean, Canelo Alvarez there says that he would potentially kill you if you got in the ring with him.
He's a 5'8" little peon. If we were in the streets, I would grab that little ginger and smack him upside the head and make him forget who the fuck he was. People don't realize I'm a real killer. I really fucking do this shit. YouTube this, YouTube that, Disney that. This shit is not a joke. I'm knocking out the best of the best, beating all of these people time in and time again. And it's about time that you old heads and all these fucking boxers who think they know about the sport put some respect on my name.
Yeah, but you're not going to get... Look, you're going to make a ton of money. Listen, I think as a businessman, you are brilliant, right? I give you full credit for that. When you took on Mike Tyson as a business enterprise, there's no argument. You absolutely crushed the numbers, crushed the money and everything else. But the idea that you can say on the one hand, I'm a killer, I get in the ring with the best people, and you get in the ring with a guy who's 50, he's literally nearly as old as me.
I'm not talking about Mike Tyson. I'm talking about Anderson Silva, Tyron Woodley, champions in their sport, Golden Gloves champions, Ryan Borland, Andre August, undefeated fighters. The list goes
but what
on
great
and on.
boxer have you been in the ring with?
Former world champion on Saturday, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., son of the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, besides me, of course. Like, I don't know what you guys want to see. I tried to fight Canelo. He ducked out of it. You asked him about that. You said he's going to kill me. So what do you want? You're laughing when you say, oh, Jake is going to fight Canelo. I think you would kill him. But then you're like, oh, you're not fighting this guy. You're the problem here with this whole situation and criticism of my career. I'm trying to fight the best people, and that's why Chavez is here on Saturday. I want Canelo. I want Anthony Joshua. I want all these people. It's been 5 years in this sport.
But the problem is the only proper boxer you fought was Tommy Fury, and he beat you. And he's not even the best. He's not even the best fighter in his family.
Golden Gloves champion Andre August, Brian Borland as well. Anderson Silva was an undefeated boxer. I mean, you can sit there and make up shit, but you actually don't know your facts. I fought multiple boxers with professional records, and including Mike Tyson himself, who I think is going to be a harder fight than Chavez.
Yeah, but peak Tyson, you wouldn't have lasted 10 seconds.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
No, I know that. You know that too.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't actually know that. You can't sit there and
you think you'd
that
have beaten
fact.
peak Mike Tyson?
Hey, back in, I think anything is possible. That's why self-belief is the most powerful thing in the world.
You would have had two hopes. No disrespect to you, Jay. No disrespect.
That's what I want.
You would have had two hopes of beating Mike Tyson
as well.
You'd have had two hopes of beating
Anthony Joshua as well.
You against Mike Tyson, you'd have had two hopes. No hope and Bob Hope.
And you versus going to the gym, you're still a fat ass.
Actually,
what do you want to talk
I've been in the gym the last 2 days. I'm in quite good nick.
Like, we can make up hypotheticals. You should go to the gym. If you went to the gym,
I've been twice this week.
Okay. Well, this is what we're talking about. Like,
I think I admire your work. I admire your work as a
gym. You don't think I can be Mike Tyson? I don't think you go to the gym.
Okay, well, I do go to the gym, and there's actual photographic evidence. But here's my point to you. I think you're a great YouTuber, a great influencer. I admire what you've tried to do in boxing, but I do think when you actually come up against a proper, serious boxer, and I suspect that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. may be that person, it could all come crashing down.
Piers, is that you think that your opinion matters.
Well, why are you doing my show if it doesn't?
Oh, I'm just taking your audience to sell pay-per-views. I don't give a fuck about your show. You dumbass. This is a fucking business enterprise. Buy the pay-per-view on Saturday, June 28th, me versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Thank you. Tune in, everybody.
Cheers, Jake. Really enjoyed that. And good luck to Julio. Knock him out for all of us, will he?